Hey, what is up guys? Welcome to Brick Productions, and guys, today is part 3 of building Mimban. So guys, today I didn't really get enough in as much as I wanted to for this part. I know last video I said I was going to finish the trench off, if you guys remember me saying that. Unfortunately, the trench is not complete, and actually I don't think I've done really anything with the trench. However, I did make up for it, and I have a lot of terrain work in for you guys. Let me tell you guys, this terrain is really making this trench look really cool. Everything is starting to come together. I think you guys are going to be able to really just better visualize this entire mock and really see how it's going to look like throughout its entirety. So I'm really excited to show you guys. There is going to be a time lapse in this video. What you're seeing right now is a little bit of the terrain that I have in right now. I know it looks very bare bones here. There's really not much going on. It's just plated. But that's what I'm going to time lapse. I'm going to actually time lapse and put the 1x2, 1x1 plates, reddish brown, and then some tile in there. Basically, and I'll go ahead and show you guys this part right here. It's going to kind of look like that. So yeah, and I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. So this is what it's looking like right here. If it'll focus, there we go. So I know it's, like I said, it's very bare bones. You know, it's very basic, but I am going to go back and really detail this terrain with loads of plates and tiles. And also curve slopes, kind of like here. And these are some of the artillery craters I was talking about. That's going on here. We'll get into more of that later. And then we got the filler. Don't mind that, but it kind of looks like McDonald's down there. And this kind of looks like a United States monument or something. So the filler looks a little funky. It will be covered up though, so don't worry about it. I know you can kind of see it on the side, but basically a black border is going to be there and it's going to cover that up. So yeah, that's what's going on. Anyways guys, I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is time lapse this. I'm actually going to time lapse myself building the actual terrain throughout, put some cool little nice music behind it, and then after the time lapse I will get more in depth with this video and just kind of show you guys what's going on. And I may, while I'm time-lapsing, I may go ahead and build this trench. I don't know. I'm really limited on time. I do want to quickly apologize because this video was delayed. I think approximately a day. It depends on when I release it. But it should be a one-day delay. Normally these videos come out on Sunday, and this one's coming out on Monday. So I really apologize for that. It's just the reason being is Bricklink orders were taking forever to come in, which I understand because the seller had some personal stuff going on with his family. So, you know, I get that. So, yeah. Basically, that's what happened and why it was so delayed is because I just didn't simply even have the parts to do anything. So, I've really been building all day because this is kind of a last-minute thing. So this has all been in one day. So yeah, bear with me guys. But anyways, let's go ahead and get on to the time lapse. Alright guys, so here it is. This is it. And this is what I got in for today. Been building literally all day because like I said earlier in the video, the Bricklink orders literally took forever to come in. It took like a full week, and I did order in advance to where that wouldn't happen, and it still happened. Like I said, it was just really the Bricklink seller that just took forever. I actually ordered from 2 Bricklink sellers. One of them was actually pretty quick. The other one was just taking forever. And like I said earlier, he's just having some personal family issues going on, so I completely understand what happened. It was just kind of unfortunate for me, really, because I couldn't really do anything. I was just kind of sitting here, so at last minute I had to build all this in one day, enough for you guys and enough for this video. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about what I added in and the different terrain parts that I'm using, stuff like that, my opinions on certain things, and also this here. Why is this down? We'll talk about that in a second. So let's talk about the parts. So mainly, obviously, it's reddish brown. I've got 2 artillery craters here that I was talking about in previous videos. I also have some curved reddish brown slopes in the mix there. A couple of different variants in there. That's what's going on. It gives it a nice little shiny look when the light reflects, so pretty cool. I don't have a whole lot of these slopes. This is actually all I had right here, but I will be putting more down just because it looks really cool and really unique. So that's what's going on there. I have the dark tan little patches. Now, this personally kind of reminds me of Ryloth over there. If you kind of see that with the dark tan plates and tiles, and you got the little patches of tan, it's kind of the same thing here. I don't know how I really feel about the dark tan. I really need to just kind of get used to it, because when I was putting it down, I was like, I don't know about this color mix. It just kind of looks a little odd. But I don't really know another color that would really work well with reddish brown other than maybe dark brown. Although that may just kind of mix in too much with the reddish brown. So I don't really know. I don't know if you guys have any suggestions. I think dark tan is fine right now. Like I said, I think it's just going to take some time for it to grow on me. But at first I was just kind of like, yeah, this isn't really looking too good. But I don't know. I'm kind of starting to like it now. So that's what's going on there. I've got some of the puddles here because it is a very muddy planet, at least at this part of the planet it is. Now, I think what I'm going to do, and I'm still debating on this, but I might do trans black for the puddles. I don't know, because the trans clear kind of looks a little funky on the surface. I don't know why. It looks fine to me in the trench, but for some reason on the surface it just looks off. I don't know what you guys think. I really would like your guys' opinion on the puddles, especially because that's just something I'm really going to have to know. So I don't know. Like I said, I really want your guys' opinion on that. You know, don't be afraid to comment or anything, or critique it. Constructive criticism is great for mock builders because they can kind of base off of what everybody else's opinions are and what they think. So one more thing I would like to talk about is, look how cool this trench is looking, guys. Like, look at it. I mean, you got the main surface here, super detailed with the plates, tiles, curved slopes, and, you know, the other stuff. And then it just kind of flows onto this trench, and it's so cool. I'm just really digging this. I mean, this is really awesome. This is exactly how I wanted it to be. Again, don't mind the filler. I know it's a little annoying right now. It will be covered up with the black border that's eventually going to come in. That's going to be the last thing that's going to be added into this mock. So you guys are going to have to kind of deal with it for a couple episodes. So I do apologize for that. I was not able to get this trench done today. I know I said I was going to try to a little bit earlier in the video, but just not going to happen because it's starting to get late now. And I still got to edit this video as I'm speaking, so and finish filming it. So that's what's going on with that. Now, one more thing I want to talk about is this right here. Why is this stepped down from the main surface? Now, this is stepped down because this is where the front lines trench is going to be. Now, I don't know if that's how wide it's going to be, but that's where it's going to be exactly centered at. And it's going to go across the entire mock there. So that's what's happening there. And it's going to kind of look kind of like these artillery craters. It's definitely not going to look as nice as this, not industrial. I know somebody was asking me about that. Is the front lines trench going to be like industrial looking? And no, it's not. It's going to be, it's almost not even going to be kind of like a trench. It's more of just going to be like somebody just kind of digged a big long hole down the mock. Really, that's what it's going to kind of look like. So, but there's going to be a lot of troopers in here. That's what's going to happen. They're going to be all messed up with, you know, mud and all that. You got the one Mimban stormtrooper just kind of charging the Mimbanese. He's a real trooper. He's real brave. So yeah, that's what's going on with that. So one more thing I want to talk about, and it's the ATDT. A lot of you guys have been asking, am I going to build the ATDT? A lot of you guys want me to build the ATDT, and I've been really looking at it. It actually looks pretty easy to build. I found a good reference picture for it. Not necessarily a Lego or a diagram, but it's just more of a, you know, full-on picture, but it shows the entire walker. So I think I could probably do it, actually. I've never really tried my hand at building, you know, custom vehicles, but this looks pretty easy to do. So I'm going to try to do the ATDT. We'll see what happens. I don't know. I can't really tell the future, but that's what's going on. And I know I said one more thing, guys, but there's another thing I want to talk about, and this isn't really mock related to Mimban. I want to talk about Brick Fair, Virginia. So I will be attending Brick Fair, Virginia. If you guys want to see me there and visit my stuff, Ryloth and Ren Stronghold, as well as some other smaller mocks, are going to be making its way over to Brick Fair, Virginia. I'll be displaying at the Rebel Lug setup, at the Rebel Lug booth, and I'll be, you know, kind of sitting with Lug members and some other cool people that are kind of put into that setup. So that's going to be really cool. I'm going to be kind of at the corner, and I'm going to be sitting right next to the Rebel Lug collab. And speaking about the Rebel Lug collab, they are doing a collab, and I'm actually going to be a part of that collab. So I'm currently building a mock for it. Now, I don't know how much information I can share with you guys about that collab. I have no clue. So I'm just going to be very brief about it, but they are doing a collab. I'm going to be a part of it. Like I said, building a mock for it. I'm not going to say what theme it's going to be. It is going to be Star Wars, but I'm not going to say what particular thing because I don't really know what they want me to say. And I want to make this very clear to you guys. Just because I'm collabing with them, I'm not a Rebel Lug member. I was told very specifically by a Rebel Lug High Command member that I cannot say that I'm a Lug member. I can't kind of imply that I am, so I want to make that very, very clear. I'm not a Lug member. I was basically kind of brought on to the collab to have fun with those guys, and you know, just kind of pad more mocks for them for that particular theme. So that's what's going on there. I'm currently showing a work in progress picture of the mock I'm building. If you guys want to guess what I'm building and what scene it is from Star Wars, you can go right ahead in the comment section. But again, be sure to see me there and everybody else there at the Lug setup and at Brick Fair, Virginia 2018. So yeah, guys, but that's going to be it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I know it wasn't as much as I wanted it to be. It wasn't definitely, I know it wasn't as cool as these trench videos, although I did get a time lapse in for you guys. But next video, I know I said last video I'd promise you guys I'd get this trench in, and I didn't. So I'm so sorry I didn't. But next video I should get this trench in. But yeah, guys. Anyways, it's getting late, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Be sure to subscribe and also follow the sponsors for this video. And I'll see you guys in the next videos. Brick Productions signing off.